Getting the story now?
Okay, you ready?
Ready, Jeffrey?
Michael, do you want to tell the story of Passover?
First,
Okay, you can do it. Come on. You don't have to be silly. You
First-
can do it.
What happened with, what's the story of Passover?
first he started out with slaves.
Who was slaves?
The Hebrews
Right.
The Hebrews were
right.
slaves.
And where were they slaves?
in Egypt.
Right. And who was the king of Egypt at the time?
I'm Pharaoh.
Right. What happened when the Hebrews, the Jewish people, were slaves in Egypt?
He did everything Pharaoh did. He did everything for Pharaoh.
Right. What kind of things did they do? What did they build?
Buildings and cities.
Right.
And a pyramid.
And pyramids, right. Right.
Oh.
So what happened? What happened when the Jewish people were slaves in Egypt?
He had to do everything. And then Moses gave up for being Pharaoh's friend.
Right.
He was trying to get the bees away from Pharaoh.
Right.
Then one day,
My people
He
go.
did it.
That's right. You're right,
One day.
Kevin.
I got the movie,
We have
the
the
Prince of
movie.
Egypt.
That's right. He said, "Let my people go." Exactly.
12 times.
12 times.
Then he put his stick down,
Right.
and then it turned down into a snake.
You're
And you know
absolutely
what?
right.
And then the
movie's
bush.
right in the car.
Okay.
And then the flaming bush.
Right.
Wow.
Right. Okay, so go ahead, Michael. What did Moses do to help get the Jewish people out of slavery?
Do his
just
special
making sure.
power.
Special powers, right. Right. And what was one of the special powers he did when they were leaving Egypt?
The firstborn.
Oh, right. The slaying of the firstborn, right? And is that what made Pharaoh let the Jewish people go? He was really worried about that, wasn't he?
Yeah, but then that happened again.
Okay, so then what happened? Did the Jewish people finally get free?
Uh-huh.
And then where did they go?
To the,
They
to
went
the
to a
promised
big-
land.
The Promised Land. Do you remember the name of the Promised Land?
Oh.
Yeah, this one's on-
Israel.
Good, very good, Israel. And on their way to Israel, did they come to
They
a
went
body
to
of water?
Yeah. And then he went,
What
and
happened?
then there
What
were
did
2
Moses
water
do?
walls.
What happened? What did Moses do? And what was the name of that water?
the Red Sea.
The Red Sea, right. And what did Moses do at the Red Sea?
He did his special power.
And what did that special power do?
Opened up the sea.
Right. And you know how Moses got that power? I don't know if you know this. But Moses got that power because God helped him. God helped him have that power, okay?
How?
Well, God is very powerful. So God gave Moses the power to do that. Okay? And what happened to Pharaoh and all of Pharaoh's people at the Red Sea?
Got splashed when it got closed.
You're right. Now, are you Jewish?
I was a slave. I wasn't good at all. I was a slave and really bad.
How does it feel now to be free?
Good.
Yeah, right.
He's not Jewish anymore.
Sure, he's Jewish, but then the Jewish people were freed, and
Yes.
they weren't slaves anymore. So that means that we're free, right?
Yes.
Right. That was a great story. Anything else you want to add?
No, not really.
Okay, that was really great. Thank you.
Good
Can we have
story.
Yeah.
Very good story.
And those
No,
guys.
wait,
Sorry.
I want you to
What?
before we reach the promised land.
What happened? What about what before we reached the Promised Land? Do you know how long the Jewish people were in the desert before they reached the Promised Land?
40 years.
From Egypt to Israel.
That took
40
them
days. 40 days and 40 nights.
40 days and 40 nights.
Right, it's a long time, right? That's how long it took them to get all the way from Israel, across the Red Sea, across the desert, from Egypt, across the Red Sea, across the desert into Israel. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Jeffrey, can I play that first?
Now because you told the story, yeah.
I think we're gonna play an adult game next.
All right, you can have a piece of cake too, I know you've been.
But here's Easter bunny cake.
Easter cake. We're celebrating Easter and Passover.
No,
Easter
beautiful
and
thing.
Passover this year.
No.
It's a beautiful thing.
Oh, yeah. Forgot.
I'll give you. They're gonna play a game, so I'll lend you mine now. Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
want
I don't open it. I think we're gonna wait a little while.
Just wait, do you want a piece of cake, Boo Boo?
No, I want a piece of
Not
cake.
really?